He's a Subaru ambassador. What does that mean? You're the king of the girls?
We are awarding you, Terry, this trophy, as you requested.
I'm happy to accept this very special award I requested, but that I absolutely deserve.
As Frankie would say, it's a sign. What's up, guys? How you doing today? And welcome to another episode of Jdtco. And real quick shout out, we got VC in the chair, looking amazing. And Nick, who looks okay.
Camera operator today.
He's the camera guy. Frankie is currently, he's still working remotely, right?
Hey guys, yes it is me, Frankie, coming at you live from good old hot FLA, editing these videos now. Unfortunately, I am no longer at the store, so I cannot unfortunately fix that terrible camera quality in camera 2. But you know what, they'll work on that. They'll figure it out.
Yes.
So listen, everybody wants to know about the Mr. Subaru saga. And I always say, you can always tell the character of a person by the friends and family they keep around them. Right? Right?
That's fair.
Okay. Now, I mean, have you ever seen... Now, VC is my friend. Her father is my best friend since I'm 14. True story?
True story.
I was his best man in his wedding. He was in my wedding. So I've had the same friends my whole entire life. So I have a decent, I'm a decent person. And if you check my social media, please go on Instagram. Shopper Pilot is my tag. And you'll see what I do in life. I'm always surrounded by friends and family, going different places and doing different things, right? I kind of have fun in life. And then there's this Mr. Subaru guy, right? Have you ever seen him posting a picture that he's not in front of his toolbox, that's in his shed? Let me turn my thing off real quick because I'll get scolded by Frankie remotely. So the man is literally first of all, he lives in North Carolina on his mom's vacant lot farm they have. And he shoots all his video in a garden shed, I don't know, 12 by 20 garden shed. And he leans down in front of his toolbox nice and low and does his video condescendingly, hitting himself on the head and talking down to society. But I ask, turn the camera around. Let's see what's on that wall. Because here you are looking at me and I have a camera facing that way and you see a complete store in two human beings. That's one's my son and one's my friend. Success, let's talk about success. Am I successful? Listen, I raised two fantastic kids. My son is working with me, he's my partner, we've done all this together. And my daughter both kids went to college. I paid for it. My daughter works for a corporate, one of the biggest fashion houses in the world. Is that accurate? I'm not gonna say the brand, it doesn't really matter, but she does. Quite successful young lady. So is VC. And they're friends. My daughter and VC are very good friends. I don't know why, but they are. So it's just like, does he have kids? Has he ever raised anybody? Has he ever paid for anybody's schooling? No, he lives with his mother. That's a true story. He's a grown man. I'm trying to, and I got a paper in front of me because I want to cover some stuff. I want to talk about tools because at the end of the day, it's all about, and that's another thing. This is the guy, VC, the guy doesn't like me. What happened was, I'm going to start from the beginning. I went on YouTube and I was yelling, screaming, acting like a fool in the beginning. And a lot of people didn't like my East Coast charm, or the Jersey charm as they say. But I kept it up. So CP the Tool Addict and Mr. Subaru were friends at the time, I don't think anymore. And they both attacked me. And you know me, you attack, I go back. So what happened was, me and CP did a live broadcast one day and he apologized, I apologized. And now we became friends. I talk to him all the time. He's a nice guy. He really is. Whether you like him or not, that's not, I don't care. He's my friend. But Mr. Subaru continued to attack me. And I'm like, why does this guy hate me so much? And I find out he's a failed tool dealer. He was a Snap-on dealer. Here's his record. Okay, I have a copy of his record with the company. And I showed it to my friend who's a field rep. And he's like, he laughed. He was like, this guy was not a superstar. This is pretty embarrassing. I said, I know, well, whatever, but that's his record. So, I get it. You tried something and you failed at it, so you're mad at me for being successful on some level. I get it. I have a business, I have a store, I have inventory. These tools are all paid for by me and sold to the masses. I've been doing this for 39 years, okay? Selling online, I guess it's 10, 12 years. Okay, so I mean, I've been doing this for a little while, so I get your anger, but like, your defense is I can't warranty Koken tools. What does that mean?
What?
If a guy walks in my store and says, I broke this ratchet, I'm gonna hand him a new one. Cut and dry. You break one of these fancy extensions, I'm gonna hand you a new one. Online, if somebody says, I bought this ratchet for you, I need it warranted, send it to me, I'll warranty it. It's easy peasy. Are you telling me Koken's mindset is, we're not gonna warranty any tools that you may have bought from Nick Morello? How are they gonna know? Oh, you need your receipt. Okay, so now that means Koken is not going to honor their warranty down the road. I mean, Snap-on, they put their name on it proudly. Gear Wrench will warranty anything. You can get a Gear Wrench ratchet, cut it in half, and they're going to warranty it. Most companies do. They don't care. It's figured into the price. So Snap-on, I know sometimes Snap-on, your original owner, did you buy it? But if the tool says Snap-on, Snap-on's going to warranty it and stand behind it. So are you saying Koken's not going to do that? Mr. Subaru, answer the question on your channel. If it says Koken on it, is it warranted? Okay? What if the guy lost his receipt? Are you going to warranty it? I mean, where are we going with this? You made this blanket statement that anything I sell can't be warranted. That's a lie. Come into my store with a broken Koken ratchet that I sold you, I'll warranty it. Easy peasy. Now, nothing for nothing. I think Koken is putting a little too much effort into the worrying about their warranty. Are they trying to say that they're trying to back out of their warranty? They're having a product run that the quality is not where it's supposed to be? They're breaking a law? I don't know, right? I'm just...
I mean, I think, you're putting out a premium product.
Supposedly, allegedly.
And you have masses of people on the internet talking about,
the warranty.
The warranty. I don't think that's a good look for anybody.
Me and Nick were out to dinner, I'm not going to say the name of the company, we were out to dinner with a manufacturer just this week. And yes, a real manufacturer who makes a lot of tools for a lot of companies. And he said, oh my God, that's the most horrible look I've ever seen for a company, them fighting about a warranty of a product. Nobody wants to talk about the warranty, how it's not going to get warranted. You're literally backing out of your lifetime warranty. That's on you. And what's the deal with this? I'm going to get these made with Mr. Subaru's face on them. I'm going to call it the Subaru Teeny Weeny.
Somebody said something that, we had our social media frenzy this week.
Oh, Jesus
just
Christ.
About, Koken is standing behind the sale, but not, the warranty. So they want you to buy it, but,
We want you to buy it, but in 10 years and 5 years and 6... Listen, I go to Home Depot to buy a toilet seat, and I bring it home, it don't fit. I lost the receipt from point A to point B. I gotta have the receipt for 20 years to warranty your ratchet? Is this where we're going? But listen, if I sold it to you, it's lifetime guarantee.
Did you see their official statement?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my official statement too. Koken, this is my official statement. If I hurt your feelings, I totally meant it. And let me tell you why Koken doesn't like me. You ready? This is why, do you know the story?
I don't.
Okay. So two years ago, pre-COVID, so I guess
it was 2021.
Yeah, 2021. I'm out at SEMA, and I was jumping into the Japanese tool craze. We were selling Vessel, Nipros, and I said, let me sell this questionable Koken with the questionable warranty. So I talked to the guy. I don't know if it was his daughter or him, one or the other. And I go, hey, how you doing, Nick Morello, Jdtco? I'd like to sell your tools. Oh yeah, no problem. We'll set you up an account. You got it. Whatever you need. Give me your information. I'll email you. Nothing. I email him, doesn't answer an email. So now I go back to SEMA. See him again. I'm like, buddy, I'm waiting for you to get back to me. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'll take care of you. I'll get back to you. So make a long story short, I come back to SEMA again. He doesn't return. We email him. He doesn't return emails. And this is 100% true. And let me see him do a video and tell the story. Because if it's any different, let me know. Because this is the truth.
I got the email somewhere.
We should get the emails out. And I talked to him. So I call him up finally, and I'm like, are we going to do this or not? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, we're going to set me up on a complete account. Then he's seen a YouTube video that I did, and I said, guys, I wish I could sell Koken, but they don't answer their emails. I've been waiting 2 years for them to answer an email. He called me back the next day crying like a scolded school child. I can't believe you said that. I go, said what? He goes, you said I didn't answer my email for 2 years. I go, you didn't. He goes, but you can't talk about me like that. I go, I already did. He's like, well, I'm not going to sell tools to you. I go, I don't care. He's like, I really got to think about this. I said, don't even bother. I said, it's a better story you telling me you won't sell it to me than sell it to me at this point. And that's exactly what I told him. So, you know, hey, listen, here I am selling Koken. I don't care.
I'm a little tired of selling Koken.
And what's his name, Jimmy? Jim Chase? Listen, I'm just about over it too. This is expensive to order in. Trust me, and I got a shelf full of it, and it's not cheap. I spent $12,000 first order. I just did another order. This shit ain't cheap. The quality seems very nice. But if they're looking to back out of their warranty already, where are we going with this? Is it worth it? Think about it as the end user. If somebody's telling me I got to save a receipt in order to get a warranty to prove where I bought it from, what if I switch jobs? What if I move? What if I lose the receipt? VC, where's your receipt from Starbucks? You got it?
No, it was every receipt I've ever had.
I do too. I'm not good at receipts. So that's all I'm going to say as far as like, is it worth it? And I implore you to please watch the CP, the Tool Addict video of him explaining Mr. Subaru's life tactics. He did a whole video on it. And that's another thing. If you think I'm doing this to chase clout with Mr. Subaru, trust me, I have bigger friends in the YouTube world. I do. I don't talk about him hardly ever. I don't. Saturday I'm going to a party, one of the biggest YouTubers in the country. You know where I'm going?
I don't.
Okay.
But I know who you're going with.
Yeah, you know where I'm going, right? Yeah. And these are my friends. I hang out with them all the time. I don't talk about it, post pictures of it, because it's kind of, it feels weird that he's my friend and I'm like, hey, can I take a picture? And you know, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see pictures of him. And then it comes to the biggest automotive YouTuber in the world. I think he is, right?
He is.
There's
no thing.
Okay. He's my friend. I talk to him almost every day. I was on a phone yesterday for at least 40 minutes talking about how we're taking the world over. And it's funny. It's like, he's the biggest YouTuber in the world. And I never once said to him, hey, can you give me a shout out? Could you talk about me? That's not my style. This is a one-man show. I've been doing this my whole life by myself. I don't need anybody to help me. I didn't need Mobile Tool Network. I don't need Mr. Subaru. I don't need Koken. And at the end of the day, I can do what everybody else does. Jimmy Slim Wrist didn't invent this. All he did was import it in from Japan. Nothing different than me bringing in this Jdtco 53-piece tire set for $35 from Taiwan or China, wherever it's from. It's the same thing. We're all scumbags, dirtbags in the industry. It's just who wants to admit it. The truth.
Yeah, I mean, nobody in this industry is better than the next. Everyone has, you know, skeletons in the closet.
And Jimmy, let me tell you something. If you really want to get down and dirty, I got some real inside scoop gossip with the people that you're dealing with. Let me know when you want to party, because I'm done with this shit. But if you guys want to keep going, let me know. In business, if I have, listen, my social media footprint is I have 200,000 followers on Facebook. I have 27,000 on Instagram. My phone app has about 150,000 on it. What's the other one? TikTok, I'm 80,000. I have a pretty good reach, but I'm not gonna. I would never get into an argument with somebody with less viewers than me, because I'm gonna draw attention to them and give them followers, right?
Yeah.
So Mr. Subaru has went on this war with, you know, Nick Morello from Jdtco. Meanwhile, you know, my real name is Nick Morello. I'm not hiding behind Mr. Subaru, who you don't even work at a Subaru dealership. It's all a fake set. Got fired. I think 14 months was his record at a dealership, something like that. It's incredible. That's
he was a Subaru ambassador.
He's a Subaru ambassador. What does that mean? You're the king of the girls?
We are awarding you, Terry, this trophy, as you requested.
I'm happy to accept this very special award I requested, but that I absolutely deserve.
So it's just like, so he bumped our followers up. I picked up another 300 on my TikTok. I think we got 400 or 500 on Instagram. Our traffic to our website, okay, because it's Mr. Subaru 1387, is that it?
Yeah.
.com, which we stole your name and your soul, because that's what we do, okay? We had the highest day traffic the day we printed that, we released that URL. So you're helping me. Right hand to God, this morning, this is Friday morning, the 20th, right? 21st?
21st.
My watch is wrong. I gotta set it. This is a Rolex. I don't wear this to keep time. I wear this to tell you how much my time is worth. Okay? Quote me on that. 9 o'clock in the morning, it's 8:57. Me and Nick have breakfast every Friday morning down the street at Cynthia's. Great place, great food, great people. So we're coming up and I see two guys in yellow high-vis shirts. I'm like, shit, I hate not having the store ready when we get there. But they were early. So the two young guys walk in, super nice guys. And the first thing they said to us, I go, how'd you find us? I always like to find out where people come from. He's like, I follow you on TikTok. He goes, I heard about you arguing on TikTok, and we had a big tool order to put in, right hand of God, and they contacted, I think it's Acme Tool, he said, I don't want to say it, but they didn't want to talk to him on the phone. So like he got kind of aggravated, so he's like, let me find somewhere local. And he remembered that Subaru was talking about us, looked up our address, showed up, and we had an amazing sale this morning from the two of the nicest guys we've had in here in a while.
Very
nice
they
guys.
knew exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, gave us a big. At the end of the day, Mr. Subaru, you are our biggest salesman of the week. Thank you very much. If you give me your address to the farm, the shed, I'll send you a little something. In closing, okay, maybe I didn't talk about tools today. Maybe I'll do another tool show later, but I had to get this off my chest because when people attack, I have to react and have to answer. And let me tell you something. I love Facebook. I love Instagram. I enjoy and love YouTube. TikTok is the devil's demon seed platform. I pray every day that they're going to take it down. And it's funny because you put the camera on, I'm not the most well-spoken guy in the world. Listen, I have issues. I can't speak. I stutter. I get it, but I don't care. He's very well-spoken on camera. Because when I met him in person at the tool show, I literally put my arm around him.
I can't believe you touched him.
I did. Well, we're sitting here at the tool show, and my wife goes, isn't that the Subaru guy? And he was at the Milwaukee booth. So I walked over to him, put my arm around him. I go, hey, Robbie, I go, the lawnmowers are out front. You might want to check him out. The soul drained out of him. Just like Mr. Koken. I was at SEMA, and I walked right up to Mr. Koken, and he was talking to somebody, and I jumped right. I go, hey, how you doing, buddy? Nice to meet you. I put my hand out, he shook my hand, and I said, Nick Bro, Jdtco. Nice to meet you. The soul drains out of people. Because when you're on a keyboard, you're a big badass, email, telephone. But in person, you got nothing. You are fake. You are a fraud. You have the industry snowed. Both of you. And in closing, I don't give a if I never sell another Koken ratchet in my life. This company means nothing to me. I brought him in because people asked for him. And if I don't sell another one, I can give two less. I'll sell you something else. I got knee pros. Right, Nick, throw me a knee pros. Boom, in stock, knee pros. Boom. This, you're gonna tell me knee pros ain't better than this? Come on. You know, I mean, and like, think about it. This is the most popular thing in the world right now. Astro, in stock. I don't need to sell this crap. I do it because it f***ing aggravates you. That's why I do it.
Wow.
This is it, guys. You asked for it, you got it. Like I always say, f*** off.